right at the end of the song. Oh, that was perfect. That was a perfect cut. Hello, everyone.
And am I even?
How are you all doing? I hope you've been enjoying the weekend because it's about to end, but it cannot end without another stream. And considering we haven't done Homestuck this week, it's time for Homestuck. And man, did the pilot get me so goddamn hyped. The pilot got me so goddamn hyped. It was so good. Imagine it was exactly what you would expect from an actual Homestuck animation. That was about to say animated pilot, but it's not truly. It's not truly that. I'm currently setting some stuff up. By the way, D, you will have to change. If you want, of course. In the meantime, I actually forgot to take out the chat, so I'm not gonna change until I fix that. And there's the Homestuck stuff. I'm gonna make visible. Let's just transition over. D? Oh my god. I just lost D. Their internet died. I literally just lost D. Okay, I'm giving D like, I don't know, 2 minutes. So let's talk about stuff. Also, hi, Blue Turtle. Let us talk about stuff. I know, random stuff. Actually, to be fair, I would most probably prefer to go and get something to drink. Man, I just realized my throat hurts so bad. What the fuck? And I need to set my phone on silent. Okay. Wait, Blue Turtle, you just woke up? Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Well, welcome back.
Oh my god, my internet decided to go out randomly, so now I'm connected to my hotspot.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm still Shervin. I'm so sorry,
Yes.
completely forgot.
I kind of said that, but your internet died, so you
It
know.
died right as soon. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Whoopsies.
It's fine. I need to move you anyway.
Eh,
Can I make you invisible until you change? Tell me when you're done.
yeah. It's gonna be a minute because my hotspot is not the best of connections right now. But it's better than my normal Wi-Fi.
It's fine. No rush.
Where are you? There you are. Alright, I should be good now.
Should be good. Okay. Yep. Updated as well.
Alright.
There we go. Now let me move Discord. Let me move YouTube so that I can have the chat over here. And you will need this? Oh, let's not forget the notes.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Okay, stream seems to be going just fine. There we go. Okay, so D,
Yes.
are you ready to take Jade
Yes.
over?
Yep.
Is the stream looking good on your side? I just want to check.
As good as it can be.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because you're in the hotspot, so
Yeah.
I kind of need to know. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Give me one. I realized something,
One.
and I might need it now rather than later. There we go. Okay, that should help me, because I just realized that somehow my throat is stiff, which is weird.
Oh,
Might be because of the change in
weird.
temperature. It was a drastic change. Like imagine from like 38 degrees to like 15. That's a drastic
Oh shit.
change. And I'm sensible to that. Anyway. Wait. I wanna try and do the now canon Carcat voice from the pilot so bad, but I don't think I can do it.
The now canon.
I mean, it is canon since it's a pilot and it's an animated show now, or it will be if it gets greenlit and stuff.
That's true, yeah. I hope it does. I really hope it does, because
I
it'd be
hope it
so
does too.
awesome.
Let me see if I can copy it, actually. That would be cool. Let me turn off the YouTube audio just to make sure. Literally the first thing you see when you search Homestuck. It's funny. It's just funny.
Very funny.
No, I won't be able to do it. I'm trying to imagine it, I just
Oh,
cannot. Wow.
I think your voice might be a little too deep.
But my voice is not that deep, you know? I mean, my voice is deep, and at the same time, my voice is not that deep. You forgot I can change my voice, my pitch and stuff.
Yeah, I forgot you have range.
What the hell are
Oh,
you
oh, oh,
doing
wait, wait.
now? Fuck. Sorry.
Uh, how the fuck do I pronounce that?
What the hell are you doing now? Come on.
Who? How the fuck do you pronounce that?
It doesn't matter. Just say the word.
PW.
I think it's just poo. Poo.
Pew, pew.
Seriously, why did you go back to see her? You didn't mention this last time.
Listen, fuck ass. I'm going to need a password before we continue. Please.
Right, okay. Let's see if I can remember. It was pretty elaborate if I recall. Okay, here goes. I'm a disgusting, worthless bilge sack of the gargantuan tit of a laboring leprous muscle beast. My self-esteem is so small, its existence is a matter of conjecture among theoretical physicists. I smell so bad the stench cannot be expressed with even the most eloquent florid language. The odor my body makes us made poets cry. I have won special awards for discovering new places to touch myself erotically while fording. I unfairly pulverized the competition in asshole pageants, and I have received a lifetime ban from ugly contests by President Shitface himself. My boy is not fit to fall through a sewer. In my sign, it's a pictographic symbol that loosely translates as "Please hike these pants up to this guy's armpits, chain him to a flogging jot, and make a fucking example out of this sorry sack of shit." When I look in the mirror, my reflection slowly shakes his head while I wet myself in shame.
Uh,
The silence is perfect. What? That was it, wasn't it? How was that not fucking it? Did I forget an apostrophe somewhere?
apostrophe?
Apostrophe? Apostrophe. I don't.
Apostrophe.
Apostrophe. Okay. Noted.
Yeah. No, Carcat, that was not quite the password, but you were on the right track.
Can we just talk now?
Do you even remember the right password?
Something along the lines of gratuitous self-deprecation forced into my mouth, involving reference to some kind of weird human coupling ritual.
You're being deliberately dumb. It was. If I hate myself so much, then why don't I hate Mary myself? Remember? I was just using the password system to poke a little fun at you, and you turned it into this whole overdramatic thing. Jeez.
Wee! Can we get down to fucking business again? Hi, TV man. The wall of Homestuck on the left is my. How do I say this?
Your
Staring
your
contest.
wonderful. What? Yeah. Yeah.
My wonderful staring contest. Whenever I'm reading Homestuck, I'm constantly not blinking and watching those photos, waiting for them to blink. They're photos, dumbass. They will never blink.
Blink, blunk. I wonder if we will ever be able to start a conversation without having a ridiculous argument about the password system.
If you would drop the password system and let future me talk to you, he might be able to give you an answer. Spoiler, the answer would be no, because the passwords are bad.
Why would I want to do that? The only guy who's dumber than Pat's Carcat is Future Carcat, and vice versa. I have this on good authority from both sources.
I still think your use of the terms is kind of asinine. There really is no past or future Carcat from your view. There's Carcat who knows less stuff and Carcat who knows more stuff. Why not just gather the facts from the one who's got the lowdown already? I mean, I do it myself, but I can't stand the guy.
You see, that is your problem. Okay, one of your many, many problems. But you have no patience to do things the right way. You're always just looking for the shortcut. Even if doing so has brought you nothing but trouble 100 times before. It is sort of funny that the only thing standing in your way is one of your other problems. Your preposterous self loathing. You can't even trust your future self to help you cheat. It's like you have so many problems, they cancel each other out.
No, TV man, this is not the grand finale. The grand final.
We got a long way to go.
No, I think he meant with the staring contest.
Oh,
We don't even have all the contestants yet.
all the contestants.
I'm still waiting for a lot of them. We don't even have John, but we have two of
Yet.
Dave. Because there's Dave and there's Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just prep rounds.
We do have two of Kanaya.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do. Huh. Kanaya's cheating.
She's cheating. Leave Kanaya alone.
That's not the only thing standing in my way. Your stupid passwords are also standing in my way. If not for that, I could be fast tracking this to Solution City for us both.
Exactly.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get on with this linear conversation, okay?
Okay.
So give me that silly password. And we ended our conversation a few minutes ago from my end. And I scanned ahead looking for a good moment on your timeline to pick it up again. And I noticed you went back to see her again for some reason.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering why. What happened to the frog breeding? I thought we were on a roll with that.
Yeah, you still are. This little detour is related to that task, actually. We should be nearly done.
What was she even saying to you? I can't understand a word of that horrifying gibberish.
I can understand her just fine.
I still don't really get it. Why my denizen was such a nightmare while yours apparently gives you guttural pep talks in some Byzantine monster language.
We already talked about this. Echidna and I have an understanding now.
Ooh, vague bullshit is the exact fucking thing I can't get enough of.
Well, maybe if you weren't such a grumpy hurry all the time, you wouldn't have killed your denizen so quickly. You might have actually learned something.
Huge, ugly monsters are for killing. Period.
Did you ever talk to Kanaya about it?
I don't remember. Maybe? I'm a busy guy, Jade. I talk to a lot of people about a lot of stuff, including myself.
Her situation was very similar to mine.
I thought she killed her denizen to light the forge or something.
It doesn't sound like you got the whole story. Or maybe you just weren't listening to her. But
Well, I sure don't think it was whenever you did. And in any case, I thought all that was over with. Why are you back? What does this have to do with frog breeding?
this was Kanaya's suggestion.
Kanaya still helping you?
Yeah, I'm talking to her right now, actually.
Oh, I see her across the room. She's not talking to anyone on a computer now.
Duh, of course not. She's from a different time than you, genius.
Which time?
A few hours in your future.
Ah, I see how it is. You won't talk to future Carcat until I jump through your fucking password hoops and become him eventually, but you'll talk to future Kanaya just like that. Double standard anybody? Jade says yes, please.
You are so ridiculous. I have Kanaya using the same password system as you. She's just a little further ahead on my timeline, is all. It would be pretty hard to keep you both synced up.
I thought you didn't want shit spoiled from the future though.
Yeah, from my future. I don't want you guys telling me the things I do before I do them, because you talk to the future me. But knowing a few things about your future doesn't really matter. Not that I'm going to tell you any of it, so don't ask.
I think I'm on the verge of becoming a religious person. I just don't know where else to turn to remove the awesome suffering that Trollian's temporal chat bullshit miraculously continue to inflict on me. Maybe the mirthful messiahs will come and take my pain away. Oh yes, that sounds heavenly. Jade,
Christian car cat.
Jade, please excuse me while I go paint my face to outwardly reflect the beauty of my inner awakening and drop my think pen mercilessly to reduce my intelligence to the level necessary to sustain these beliefs.
What are you even talking about?
Are we almost done crafting this master plan? I have stuff to attend to here. My team is falling apart, and I can't find Gamzee anywhere. I'm worried he might have wandered off somewhere and got hurt.
Oh, Gamzee. Well, you'll find him.
I thought you weren't telling me about my future.
I know. I made an exception, but only one.
Let's move this along. Just update me on the frogs and give me a new password, okay?
Kanaya thinks we should all talk about this. She says you're important to consult on the matter, but the you from her time is too busy.
Busy with what?
She's opening a memo.
I think that's more like not talking. Just saying. I never got the original Stallwalker on my Deltarune playthrough. Should I replay just to get him in my file and also to fight Aram for the Shadow Mantle? You should.
Yes.
Just do it.
Yes.
Oh my god, not again. Not again.
Oh boy. Oh, wonderful. Another interruption.
Wait, no.
We're back in the fucking building again.
Wait, no. I was supposed to do this. Oh, wonderful. Another interruption. Mission accomplished. What the fuck? So dumb. Friendly enemies are here. Is still the ring is still missing though? Wait, this thing is gone too? Actual mission.
No!
Woof 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 woof. Bro lost the wallet. But has the ring.
Damn.
Huge relief.
The ring. The one ring.
Oh. Yeah. Explosion. I forgot who was who.
I think Fedora Freak
Yeah, what's the guy? What's the guy?
was the guy.
Erica! Stand by for clarification. I just said clarification. What the fuck? Stand by for clarification. RE. Enthusiastic outburst. Yes, it is as hoped for beyond hope. Unusual devices may be used to duplicate fresh, perfectly pressed garments. Inexhaustibly, as far as I know. Reconstructing complete professional ensemble now. Hold. Pleased to report restoration of dapper visage and overwhelming success. What happened?
Oh, I was gonna say my Wi-Fi is back on, so if I disconnect while connecting to my Wi-Fi, you can
It's your
take
fault.
that out and whatnot.
It's your
Okay.
fault. It's your fault.
Oh, never mind.
Alas, devices appear to hold no such promise for departed family members. Misplaced handheld steam press. Update on device utility. Combinative apparel synthesis presents intriguing possibilities. Now combining expensive leather pipe tobacco sleeve with handsome gray fedora. To document result shortly. Resulted in hat with outlandish and frivolous appearance. Do not care for. Shall discard immediately. Combination of pants, fine cotton shirt, even more disappointing. Yielded useless. Excessively tall pant, relieving from wardrobe at once. Made unwelcome determination. Production requires expense of glittering abstractions called grist. Such jewels remaining in cash. Libation in reserve at premium. Consumed final swallow of carefully rationed urine soon to seek water elsewhere. In exotic new surroundings. More importantly, to seek grist facilitating continued accessorizing. Note to self, use spoils to make more hats. Preparing for expedition to reap gems from mischievous local fauna. Crafted sturdy bludgeoning instrument out of uprooted mailbox. Tall pant perhaps adaptable as defensive garment. Pardon while donning tall pant. Donned tall pant. Confidence in martial prowess perplexingly swells. Venturing out, powering down gray, serviceable handheld computing device to preserve battery. Additional updates to be submitted in a frank and forthright manner for judicious appraisal within a reasonable time frame. TIA for patience. Wait, no, we did read this. What?
Did we?
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we did. Did we read that one too?
I don't remember actually reading this one.
I don't remember ball hogs.
Okay, let's just go through this. And since you go for Rose, shall I go for Dave? So that you don't
Okay, yeah, we
read
can
all
do
by
that.
yourself.
Yeah. I am piloting the moon through the furthest ring right now. At the moment, it's passing through a dream bubble. I'm visiting your dream in person. Or are you the one visiting me as I travel in your sleep? Uh, if you'd rather look at it that way.
Okay,
Sorry, my reading's like a little off today.
it's okay. So all those questions you asked, getting me to remember, you were just stalling me, weren't you? So I wouldn't wake up and try to stop you.
Not entirely.
This sucks. Could you just please turn the thing around and come back?
Why? I'm already out here. Might as well go through with it.
We agreed I'd do it though. Or at least you pretended to agree. Just before going into a major league wind up with your nap yarn.
A major league wind up.
Sports.
It's always pretty sad that I seem to know more about sports than you, which is really saying something.
All I'm saying is no one likes a basketball hog.
It's probably just ball hog.
I just think you should know that in the athletic arena of competitive achievement, it's a widely known fact that cherry picking posers get showered in nothing but booze. You don't gank the rock and steal the big man's thunder on his raucous drive to the hole.
Oh, Lord.
Is that the sort of ignominy you want? So you didn't consider sports, you never considered the sports. What?
The last thing I want to do is come in between a big man's thunder and in any particular hole he might prize.
What the fuck? And yet, such has been what's happening. It like the tight end was going long down the yard in sudden death. It's me, I'm the tight end. And the quarterback snipped the field goal just before the NFL buzzer went off. The greedy GB is you.
That's not even close to being a thing in football.
But instead of winning the gold sports prize, you just fucking die. Nobody cares, and it didn't mean anything.
Which prize is that?
The football prize.
Oh, you mean the most vaunted accolade associated with Gridiron, known as the Stanley's Cup?
No, come on. It's called the Bruce Bombardier Trophy or something for best battle squad.
I'll take your word for it.
And even though you're dead, all these fat millionaires in helmets just leap on your corpse anyway and pile up. And I mean way up.
How high do they even have to be?
The sports pile doesn't stop from getting taller.
Does the officiator have a means of measurement on hand? I wouldn't want to be crushed by a non-regulation sport pile.
What do you care? You'll be dead like the mission thieving poser you are.
Poser? So not cool.
Yes, poser! It should be my torso getting pulverized by that avalanche of overpaid beefcakes, and you know it.
I forget what we were doing exactly. Were we pursuing the hackneyed debate over who has the best claim to self-sacrifice? Or seeing who can out-dumbass the other with obtuse sports lingo?
There obviously stopped being a difference between those things. The question is offensive. Almost as offensive as you stalling me while you peel out of here in your dumb moon.
I'm the one stalling? The moon is probably just a speck in the sky now due to your strange beefcake harangue.
Yeah, but I don't know how to wake back up is the thing. How do I wake back up?
I guess I could wake you back up if you really want.
Okay, then do it.
But you don't but you have to promise to stay put. Don't try to stop me, just let it go.
But it was my mission.
It really makes no sense for you to go. This was never your preoccupation. They selected me a long time ago.
That doesn't make sense. Why would they drag me into it just to have me make a map and then let you ditch me? They've obviously been gunning for me too.
Yes. They helped you try to path through the ring, and they will open that path for a pilot when they have marked. I believe I fit the description. I'm not sure about you.
What do you think that?
I am the pilot. That's all there is to say on the matter.
But I don't want you to die.
Help John and Jade.
This isn't right.
Then I'm not going to help you up. I will stall some more.
So you admit you were stalling with all that bullshit.
I said not entirely.
What do you mean?
It's going to be a long ride through all this nothingness. Maybe I just thought some company would be nice before it's all over.
Ah,
So, what will it be?
what?
I'll wake you, but only if you promise to rejoin the others. Could you give a message to John for me?
Sure. But if I'm promising not to chase you down, then there's not really any hurry to wake up.
No, are you sure? I was looking forward to bowling another wicked googly with the yarn sportsways.
Nah, I'll just sleep a while.
Okay.
What did you want me to tell John?
What was that?
What?
Did you hear something?
No, what?
I thought I heard something outside.
Who's this douchebag? I mean, bag. I'm stuttering. This dude is making me nervous.
You don't remember him?
No.
Then I guess this isn't a memory.
So he's actually here with us on the moon.
Not with us. Just me. You're still on Durst, remember?
Oh, He woke bro up.
Damn.
Of course he's gonna chase for that thing. What part of Stay Put did you not get? Oh well. Time for Dave Sprite and Jade Sprite.
The sprites.
Didn't we already?
Did we? I don't remember. Maybe? Oh no, let me backtrack a bit. I'll do some funny backtracking. Uh,
We read this.
we did?
We did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we did.
Alright.
And we did not read this one. I remember now. I was tricked by a troll into flying up to the last gate using this rocket pack. She said I could take a shortcut and go kill my denizen while he was sleeping. It did not quite work out that way.
Sounds like Terezi's handiwork.
I don't know. She didn't tell me her name. She was a blind troll. She made me this incredibly shitty map for me to follow.
Yep, that's her. I guess she got both of us then. Unbelievable.
She tricked you too?
Yes. Well, not tricked. Someone just made a pointless coin flip and stabbed me in the back.
Wow, that's pretty cold blooded.
Oh, sure. She was easily the most underhanded and villainous member of our group. But I didn't let my guard down. And even when she stabbed me, I sure didn't think I was going to die.
Why not?
Turns out immortality isn't all it's cracked up to be. Let's leave it at that.
Hmm. So I guess you never got around to giving me immortality like you said. Or killing me for that matter. Sounds like the blind troll beat you to it.
No, I did. But. Ugh, this will be hard to explain to you.
Explain what?
I guess in her own sick way, she actually set us up on this date together. Maybe I should thank her whenever she falls asleep. Or dies, God forbid.
So now it is a date?
I don't know. I said it wouldn't be unless you remembered. Now you remember? But you still don't remember me, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought so. This version of you died before I started messing with you. Not that I expect you to understand what that means.
No, I get that. If I had decided not to take the shortcut, I would have lived, and then you would have talked to me a lot.
Yeah, that's right. I guess I should have learned to give you more credit by now.
Well, I might not have figured that out if not for some things that just happened.
I still can't believe I'm meeting a version of you that doesn't remember a thing about me. None of my great exploits or any of the ways I helped you. Only that one stupid time I taunted you. It's a vaguely frustrating feeling.
Sorry, not sure what to tell you.
So, you remember literally nothing I told you about myself? Not even the, uh, compromising stuff?
Well, you did just show me around your planet, which was really cool. There's compromising stuff?
Your species would think so, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
I guess not. But who says we can't get to know each other again?
You wouldn't find that boring?
No way. Not if you wouldn't. You said the name of the blind troll who killed us, but you have not told me yours yet.
I haven't.
No.
It's Briska.
Sorry.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Vriska. I am John, even though you know that.
Yeah.
So now what do we do? Aside from be dead for probably ever.
Man, I don't know. Maybe you could tell me about how you died? What were the things that just happened you were talking about?
Whoosh.
Oh,
Well, like I said,
shoo.
I flew up to the last gate, like this. Oh, nice
Hmm.
boots.
Ah.
It brought me inside the palace. It was huge, and it took a long time to explore. It was eerily empty, too. I had that weird feeling of getting to a place in a video game you're not supposed to be yet, because you don't have the right power ups and such. You know what I mean?
Really? I'm used to taking shortcuts whenever I play games.
Oh, okay. So I started getting crazy nervous the longer I was down here. And I was starting to wonder if my silly iron pogo hammer would even do any damage against the monster. What?
Against the denizen? Of course that piece of shit isn't going to do anything. If I were you, I would have chucked it into the forge.
Excuse me, it is called a wrinkle fucker, and it is totally amazing.
It might be alright if you combined it with something awesome. Like some cool dice, for instance.
That's so absurd. Like anything like that would ever even happen. Can I? No. There's just sound.
What's this?
I found it very deep in the palace dungeon. I was wandering for hours, following a horrible sound through the pipes. I could tell Typheus was really close, because it was very loud here. It could only be the sound of him sleeping. I was so tempted to play it, but I didn't dare risk waking him up. Pretty much by then I was sweating bullets at thought of confronting him.
You're right to be nervous. Denizens are incredibly powerful monsters. You had no chance whatsoever at this stage of the game. You might have stood a chance after I started helping you, but Teresi really screwed you over by leading you here so early.
Yeah, I guess if I ever see her, I should thank her too.
Why?
Because this was important.
What, was getting killed by a monster?
Well, yes, but not just that. The whole ruse was important. If I didn't make the decision to go, then they would not be able to go back in time and fix things. In fact, if I didn't die here in this palace, we never would have been born in the first place.
How could you know all of that?
This way.
This denizen doesn't look. This denizen does not look asleep to me.
Nope. He was wide awake when I found him. I practically crapped my pants.
Well, that explains your quick death. If your denizen was anything like mine, it wouldn't have wasted much time before unleashing a huge shitstorm of devastating monster magic.
What was your denizen like?
Her name was Cetus. She was this awful sea monster. Her lair was deep underground amidst a bunch of shipwrecks. She was quite vicious and territorial. I knew I had to kill her quickly to release the horde before she had a chance to do anything tricky.
What do you mean, tricky? Did she talk to you?
Oh, of course. She was babbling in riddles through most of the fight. I wasn't paying much attention though. I mean, what creature doesn't speak in boring riddles in this game?
So, is that what you all did? Kill your denizens as fast as possible without listening to them?
Yeah, pretty much. We're all pretty good players, remember?
Yes, so I've heard.
Well, okay, I can't exactly speak for everyone, but there is a lot going on. I don't know how some people went about beating their denizens. For instance, I'm not sure how our hero of breath did it. Maybe the monster just realized the horde for him. Oh, yeah, released the horde for him out of pity.
Maybe he just talked to his denizen?
There is a way to avoid a tough battle. I'm sure he found it. Sounds like a good way to cheat yourself out of a lot of sweet XP and loot, though.
I don't know. You might be surprised.
John, are you saying you had a nice, friendly chat with this hideous, bloodthirsty creature before he killed you?
Yes, Typhoeus may not be pretty to look at, but he's not a bad guy at all. I have no idea what we're even looking at.
No clue.
But they have no pupils, therefore I cannot do staring contests with them.
Teehee. No staring contest. I think we went through them all.
We went through this one as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, we did that at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, wait. Now I remember why we know those. Because we were on this one and was about to do this one as well.
Ah,
But we didn't do this one. So we
yeah.
basically skipped these two and stopped with this one. Anyway, it seems she's acting out again. Sorting these clippings will have to wait while I settle her down. I apologize profusely. Please continue to help yourself to the serviceable arrows command in my absence. As a first class host, I keep a healthy supply on hand at all times. Oh my god, we got more.
Wonderful! More panels! Yay! Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee!
Where did bro go?
Whoa! If motherfucking magic's all we've ever known at, then it's easy to be missing what we fucking the haps. And I'm all scooping at miracles that are all up in the air. Got my sea on of miracles. They're here and they're there. I be checking the miracles while falling downstairs. Seeing that shit out of Miracle that are all being up at basically pretty much everywhere? Fuck. Oceans of Figo fucking glitter like space. A fist full of stardust. What's poofing my face? A million horns honking rackets and piles. A one-wheel device that can rocket in style. Is shit that what I wish for? Because motherfucking chorus, bro. I'm all a firm believer at the miracles. Do you have time for my miracles, brother? Do you get your notice on of the miracles? So many fucking miracles. The magic motherfucking miracles. Huh?
Ooh, oh yeah, that was so strict.
Yeah, bro.
Most definitely. Your rhymes. They're ruthlessly disciplinary, and my year dogs have been naughty. I think. They're naughty for me. For more.
For what?
Sorry, I misread that. They're naughty for more.
Motherfuck, dude. You best understand I got more slams in me. Maybe as forever as my limitless faith in all my believings and shit. But what I motherfucking need, my brother, aside the plowing nose fucking first into a bitchin' pan of tenacious Mc, McClat, Malachi? Malaki? I fucking, okay.
Mu-
Whatever the fuck that word is. It's
Mucilage?
a check.
Mucilage?
Mucilage?
I don't know.
Mucilage.
Mucilage?
Mucilage?
I,
Mucilage, maybe.
I don't know.
Is to check out what slams you. can stick in my ducks. What the fuck? You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah, these most entirely can be provided. They can be dropped straight into the orifices you mentioned. What the fuck?
fucking drop it, bro. Drop it like you spaced out and forgot you were holding it in the first motherfucking place.
You brought out a fan, huh? In the last stanza, but the one I'm a fan of is the pan-handled pup, eh? Yes,
Shit.
shit is a legit thing to say about the pan with the mangret, on whom I now slam it.
Slam it like a fucking door by accident on something that hurts.
You can handle my slams, well, unless when you can, in which case, that's cool, I just serve up the hoopla to goat noses that are hopeless about the pen who's called Poopa, in the case you were clueless about the pen who can man up and is able to stand up on legs unlike mine, which are functionally useless.
God damn! You're dealing some party reproach tonight. Fucking flying fucking high, man. Higher than laughs ass and up on the motherfucking grape trapeze. Higher than a subjugular getting his sweep on for the fast honk. I believe into cub.
Haha, I wish.
Nah, bro, I'm serious. Your rhymes are as fly as the most wicked piece of shit a miracle ever took in the sky. Someone clipped their motherfucking wings, so I stand a chance. Whoops, I mean, sit a chance. Fuck.
The only thing more flying than the rhymes I'm saying to express all my malices is the ability he had I wish was mine, instead of, I guess, this excessive paralysis.
Look out for the honk, bro. Get off of these wheels! Get off of those wheels! If miracles aren't fake, he'll get off of those wheels.
But high in this case has double the meaning. It means he can fly plus thus high self-esteeming. That's two things he has that I'd rather were mine. His two flappy wings and his big healthy spine. Whoops, that's three things.
Get off of those wheels. Get off of those wheels. If miracles aren't fake, he'll get off of those wheels.
Using my least useless foot to kick it back over to you, friend.
Shit.
Slam it, oh, like the door in the face of a calling drone. Let's pretend that's a real possibility and not invitation to an even more painful death, just for the sake of that expression.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Pure magic is all when there's the hatching of grubs. I've seen this shit that would shock your look stubs. I peeped in a place of 6 trillion hemos, all up at one rock, bleeding as equals. It's easy to see if you search all your feelings. That piece happens first and murders the sequel. It's the beauty of all the carnival. The magic's in the tents. Motherfucking darkness outside, but the light makes you wince. Just take my motherfucking hand, bro. Put on your shades, pull back the flap, and get off of those whales.
Okay, I did. Now I'm on the floor, motionless, in a terrible way. So I got back on the wheels. It was a nice thought, though.
Fuck, motherfucking yeah. Let's take this ninja title bitch back to the hive with the chorus. Together, my miracle brother.
Yes!
I'm all a firm believer at the miracles.
Do you have time for my miracles, religious friend? What the fuck?
You get your notice on of the miracles.
So many. Gracious expletive miracles. The magic mother also expletive miracles.
Fuck yes. Here's where the slam turns to nothing but honks. Honk, 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 honk.
Honk.
Fuck.
It's less appropriate for me to do the honks than you, but that was still great.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
The slams were truly prime, and your religious views, though I don't share them, are reasonably inspirational. I think I'm in the process of releasing at least one tear.
Me too, bro. You motherfucking know there would be some of my eyes royal jelly to go with your emotional peanut butter.
Whoa!
This is beautiful, dude. I feel so at chill with you.
Yeah, friendliness with you is pretty much always nice and fun to have.
Hey, when we up and start to kick at this red team noise, you should make your way to get your hang on at my hive.
Oh, yes, totally.
We could split a tin of that pimpus sneeze I got on hand, baked up all special for you, and maybe make out a little.
Uh,
What?
that was me. That
Wait, did
was
it not pick?
me, not
Oh,
Tavros.
that was you?
That was me, not Tavros. What the fuck? I I did not sign up
Yeah.
for romance between 13 years old.
I didn't either yet. Here we fucking are.
Oh my god.
Ah, I see now.
I think Tavros is a bit um shaken by this. You can see that from
Yeah.
probably what he's thinking.
You know, it was really funny because I was looking up like references for Gamzee because I was doing like a little pixel art thing on W Place, and I saw so much fucking ship art of these two. I was like, that's a weird fucking pair. Now I understand
Yeah,
why.
now you understand why.
Now I understand why.
Let's see. I can help with that. Hey.
Knock knock.
Oh, shut up. Oh, that's all? Let's see. Oh, want me to take Solix if this is a long conversation?
uh, sure, okay. Hey, what are you doing out here?
Out here? Out where?
Out of your bubble.
Oh, I don't know. Am I not supposed to leave?
I just didn't think you could. I guess you must have a foot on either side. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, okay. So, what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for friends to arrive. They will need my help.
What friends? More ghosts?
No, they're alive. First, there will be two humans. They should be joining us any minute.
First? Then what?
Then rest of our party. The survivors.
Oh, so then we made it out here alright.
Yes, well, they made it. Your body will arrive with them, along with the others. Hey, maybe we can have a funeral.
What's a funeral?
It's kind of like a big corpse party. The humans could probably explain it better than me.
Okay, cool. Wait, wasn't he still alive? He was just blind.
Good question.
Shit, it's so bright. How can you stand it here?
You can see the sun?
Yeah, I can see it, but it looks 2D. Well, I guess this works. That goes on the wall. That goes on the wall. Wait, no pupils again. Doesn't work. Ah!
No pupils.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yo. What the hell? Oh.
Blink.
Blink, blank.
Bro is not worthy for the staring contest.
Oh.
What? Did something happen?
Oh, gee, I wonder what happened, what I saw on your stream, meanwhile what the others are seeing on your stream.
I don't know. Oh god, he's still following you? That's so messed up.
Yeah. It's okay though. As long as he is tailing me like a lost puppy, at least he's not killing anybody.
Don't trust him, Jade. I'm telling you, he's the sad, happy planet exploding asshole. Remember what he did to Dave? It was like this whole episode. You had the hysterical episode about it, remember?
I remember the episode, but he's okay now, and I'm kind of starting to think that was just his way of saying hi. My dog used to fetch my bullets too. I really think he believes he is my dog, on some level.
Just don't turn your back on him, Jade. Don't turn your back on the puppy!
Don't worry, I'm keeping my eye on him. Ah! No, 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 no! Bad, Jack! Bad!
I believe she's saying bad because.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get whacked.
He really seems to hate frogs.
Yeah. Poor froggies.
My Jack had this irrational thing against frogs too. I mean, my normal Jack, not psychopath omnipo Jack. Yeah. You might have
Do you
to
want me to
take.
take over?
You might still have to
Okay.
take an eye.
Those agents are heavily predisposed towards the murder and desecration of amphibious life forms in their iconography, respectively. Frequently, I had to thwart assassination attempts from their kingdom, or extermination attempts is probably better to say. You're probably right. They really seem to drive him crazy. This is not the first time I've had to reprimand him.
Wait, did he follow you into the palace too just now? Is that who you were who you were yelling at?
He was growling at Echidna, and I had to tell him that he was being very bad. He destroyed some of the really nice statues, too. Keeping him in line really makes me miss Beck. He was such a good dog. Not to mention a best friend. Jack is just bad dog. Worst enemy. Exactly.
I don't like this a fucking bit. It makes me really nervous. You just chilling with an unspeakably powerful mass murderer with the brain of a wild animal who's about to hop sessions and tried to kill all of us in a few hours. And what were you even doing there again? You still haven't told me.
Huh?
The palace.
I recommended she return to her denizen for advice.
About what?
The location of the final frog required to complete this gene sequence. One whose song should remove the last traces of dissonance from the waveform. The creature is quite elusive, remember?
Oh, yeah. You were searching for weeks.
Yes.
And you never found it.
I had a good lead, but you decided there was not enough time left to bother with it.
The reckoning had started. We had to kill the king.
Understood. But this was a matter that really did require your attention.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I was sick of fucking death of modeling around with frogs and their cacophonos goddamn ribbits and mixing their slime and shit. I'm not an ecto-scientist, no matter how many grubs who turned out to be us the game made me accidentally make.
But you are a programmer, aren't you? That is, at least kind of being like a scientist, having some technical savvy.
I was a shitty programmer, and anyway, I only programmed viruses. Shitty viruses. I shouldn't have to be a slime technician for a frog farmer or a mystical fucking crow decoder. I'm a warrior and a leader and a cold-blooded killer.
We know! You're clearly very good at being all those things. But now we need your help with frog science. Can you help us?
No.
What the fuck do you mean, no?
How long will this take? I don't mind helping, but I have major leadership duties to attend to here.
Yes, I know the team is falling apart and everything, but doing this was your duty too. And after a point of critical complication, there is only so much responsibility you can take for the actions of your team.
Kanaya, what are you saying? What happened in the future? Are you giving me some assurance that things will work out? Because right now I don't know where the hell anybody is.
The future. Okay, I'm a vampire now, apparently, if that helps.
What the fuck is a vampire?
Shh! No future talk! Let's stay on topic.
Oh my god, why can't I get a straight fucking answer to a thing? It's a simple question.
Kanaya means she is a very pretty girl with pointy fangs who has a bright, sunny complexion and just wears fancy dresses.
Thanks. That cleared everything just right the hell up.
And she drinks blood.
Oh, you mean a rainbow drinker? Yeah, I already know about her trashy novel fantasies. Are we done shitting around?
They aren't trashy.
Yes. Hilarious. I guess I have no choice to believe you because skepticism in this situation is for idiots. Right? If I said, yeah, right, if there's a drinker in this hive, I'll eat my cocoon, I'd be like the dumb Lucius in the movie who doesn't believe the kid when he tells if there's a rainbow drinker in the closet. So I guess by reverse psychology, I should not be that dumbass. Yell, oh fuck, and tell everyone to get in the school buggy before it's too late. Well, fat chance I'm not falling for it.
Sounds like a stupid movie.
How do you know what she looks like anyway? Did you see her in one of your afterlife bubbles?
Yep.
Why? When?
Carcat, that information qualifies as future stuff.
I don't know anymore. She's getting away from me. The more time goes by without word from Gamzee, the more I worry, and the more I feel like something terrible has happened, or will happen. I should go.
No, wait. Just please listen a little longer. Yes, staying would be better. Trust me, that this was and still is a very important thing for you to have done and still do. Maybe even the most important.
Fine. But let's move it along. Did the kid not tell you where to find this frog?
Not exactly. She just helped me remember
Remember what?
something from my past. if I accepted her terms. What were her terms? You never did tell me. Oh, yeah, because you never told me yours. Oh, I just thought it wasn't that important or interesting, since Carcat thought the battle was more pressing than to wait for me to locate another frog. Also, what she asked me to do was impossible, so yeah. Hmm. Well, she made me promise to do something that sounds impossible too. Except, I actually agreed. I have no idea how I'm going to keep my side of the bargain, now that I think about it.
Excuse me, remember fucking what?
Oh, right! Where the last frog is, or was. The thing is, the frog we need is nowhere to be found in the medium. It was on Earth, but only very briefly. It was when I was young, before I woke up on Prospect. I had begun sleepwalking, both on the island and on the moon, and in my dreams, it was very bright. I saw something in the light. I couldn't tell what it was, so I got closer. But before I got there, I woke up and found myself by the lagoon surrounding the ruins. I was about to walk home when I saw something appear on a lily pad. It was a frog, an amazing, shiny frog, not like any other I've seen in the lagoon. It hopped over to me and I picked it up. But then, just like that, it died.
Aw.
Oh, poor frog. Later, my grandpa made a robot for me to help me with my sleepwalking. It could do all the walking while I stayed safe in bed. It could also record my dreams. I'm sure he always knew my dreams were going to be special. I suspect he knew it before I was even born. Betty Crocker, hold on, go back!
Wait, what? Oh
Look at the
yeah!
insignia!
What the?
Betty Crocker!
Nice. Okay, great. So it's there on the monitor. Problem solved. You just purify its ghost imprint, mix it with your current evolution's paradox slime, smooth out the genetic waveform, cat polify bilious slake, and you're done.
Hopefully.
So you didn't remember seeing this frog when you were a kid at all?
No, it completely slipped my mind.
How did she get you to remember? I mean, what did she make you agree to?
Well, like it was before, the choices she gives, you seem to have to do with facing mortality and making it clear if you choose one path over another, it will lead you to your death, and that your death may even be necessary to accomplish a goal. Yes, I inferred their ultimata are all personalized variations on the presentation of such dilemmas. Yeah, but that is not really what made this hard. I mean, nobody wants to die, of course, but at least that's is a clear thing. You either do you or don't, you know?
You said what she asked was impossible.
It might be. What were her demands? She said if I accepted her help, that I would have to make a promise that wherever we left this place and wherever we end up going, she had to come.
Huh?
Not just Echidna, but all the denizens. Their palaces, their consorts, their lands, everything. I have to bring them all with us.
That's impossible.
Holy moly.
Uh,
Oh, is that the only one?
that's the only one. Jade? Are you still responding to this memo? I guess I don't have much energy left to argue about passwords. I didn't even get the password last time. I had to leave abruptly because Solux and Eridan started dueling again. And then Feferi and Kanaya. It all happened so fast. Now Gemzi is hunting us all down in murder mode. He's been taunting me through other people's messaging devices and leaving me disturbing notes. I'm sure others must be dead by now. And now Solix is blind and I lost track of him somehow. I heard a strange honk and I ran and we got separated, and I'm starting to think that this must be a doomed timeline. That's why I can't get in touch with anyone. They must be dropping like behemoth living out there. That must be why. Future Kanaya was talking in this memo, but now she's dead, which means that it, which makes that impossible. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. Yemzi isn't supposed to go crazy. I think if he does, it means we fucked something up. It means I fucked something up. He's my responsibility. I have to make sure he's safe. And I didn't do that. One time, one of the doomed Iradias told me she came from a time where he flipped out and killed everybody because of my failure. I didn't take her seriously, but I should have. She was constantly fixing my fuck ups. Robots from the future always coming back to tell me how some hasty shit I did with frog breeding or whatever would make it be impossible to win. My own personal mistakes probably accounted for more doomed Aradia bots than anything else, which was sort of a silver lining, I guess. I don't think we would have beaten the king without her army. Not that it matters anymore. I've obviously become just another guy in a doomed timeline, watching everyone around him die. I was just sitting here wondering what I could have done wrong this time to make the timeline take a wrong turn, and pinpointing it seemed overwhelming since I've made more terrible decisions than I can ever count. But I think looking back now, I know what it is.
Oh no.
It was before we got trapped on this meteor, before Jack showed up, before we beat the king. And I wanted to let you know, Jade, that no matter what I said, I think the final frog must be important. And Kanaya, if you're reading this somewhere in the past, maybe, I'm sorry. You were right. I was always in such a hurry to win. I didn't take the time to do what was necessary. Bilious Slick needed the genes of that frog, and because I half-assed this so bad, everyone's going to die. See, I was thinking about Jack and how he can't stand frogs, and I think I finally understand what's going on. I think I know what's about to happen at the end of our timelines. I think I know what the critical moment is, and it's completely my fault. Ectobiology is a touchy thing, especially when you're building the genetic code for an entire universe. Our Genesis frog needed the genes from that final frog. But because I was in too much of a hurry to do the job, he's missing a critical sequence in his DNA. So when we made him and watched him grow in the middle of Skya, and after all the fireworks and fanfare from the vast croak had subsided, I kind of felt like he didn't look so good. Like he was sick. I think I gave him cancer. I gave your whole universe cancer, Jade.
Holy fuck.
Sorry. But wait, there's more. Oh my god, this is like
Holy fuck.
this is like reading multiple pages on one page.
Dude.
What did I say? What the fuck?
No way.
I have repeatedly made it clear that the fifth wall is to remain off. What the fuck? I refuse to acknowledge this foolish man's self-indulgent rubbish. His frivolous charades have no place in this building or anywhere in this reality. Am I making myself understood, young lady? Oh my god.
Fuck, how the fuck do I lock in? Hold on, give me 1 sec.
I can take over someone.
I guess. Who do you want to take over? Holy moly. Who do you want to take over?
I mean, since I already took Dave previously.
Okay, you want to take Dave?
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
Huh?
It's all your motherfucking fault. Huh?
Okay.
You all cracked off the top of the bottle to those fucking clown imposters that all were spraying out the flagrant motherfucking heresies at me. The flagrant motherfucking heresies, motherfucker, is what came out from their mouths. It made me get my sadness on to see it. And my rage on fucking harder.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my life, I believed at a fucking paradise to come what held the most baller, darkest of carnivals to join. And a prophecy to tell all about a band of rowdy and capricious minstrels steeped in the good harsh whimsy. The mirthful messiahs were foretold to be crashing that fucking pie stand and bring the holy ruckus like a giddy fucking ninja one-wheeling headlong at the hugest fucking horn heap Shangri-La's got to see. I'm talking about the vast honk, you blasphemous motherfucker! That when I believed in it to be so beautiful, us and them all mellowing intense, bumping sounds, tossing back the fago, and soaking the miracles up our faith sponges, while the special stardust rained down at our elixir sticky faces. Like a bunch of fucking fairy powder from the religion space. It was going to be us, and motherfucking them, and then motherfucking us.
This is like some trolling shtick, right? This ICP shit.
But now, because of you, because of all you and your fucking outrageousness, you stole up all of my miracles away by revealing at me how the wicked shit was really kicked. Like some filthy fucking science who at old times would be ruled unfunny without even getting his fucking trail on. And now I don't know what to think about the spiritual fantasies I had. Huh.
Best troll ever. I don't even care if you're really into this stuff or not. It's awesome.
What stuff?
Like horrorcore, laying clown rap and stuff. Dude, are you an actual juggalo or not?
Bro, that word you use is nothing real I've heard of. It strikes at me as another heretical fucking bastardization of some sacred shit I take seriously in my pump biscuit. I mean, I guess, took seriously.
Haha. Do you really not know what I'm talking about?
I have the idea that you put in my pan to sit there. That is the paradise planet. It's a fucking joke. And the miracles are fake. Pure fiction. False, fakey, fraudy con jobs from a bunch of unfunny ninja Harlequin bullshit artists.
Haha. I can't even tell if you're trying to troll me with this or if you actually are having some weird emotional problem.
Can't it be motherfucking both things?
Okay, I'm telling you, you need to watch this video. The song isn't even supposed to be released for another year or something, but I got it from an inside source. This is as hot as it gets. Hang on, let me dig it up.
Oh, hell no. No. Motherfuck no, bro. I'm not looking on any more of your blasphemies. I really just came back on you to motherfucking say that while that sickening noise you did at me is your fault, there's something I did at you that's mine. I did something that's motherfucking atrocious to your posse. Made your whole crew of jokers get to being kind of mentally motherfucking unstable. In fucking fact, that atrocious business I got to doing, I did that shit to your whole universe as a matter of motherfucking fact. You see? You motherfucking see? I finally got all caught up in what's true behind the sweet murder mirth of all the bitchin' blood circus. I reached deep down and got at where all the real harsh whimsies were hiding inside me. In the angriest ways, I found up my dark ancestral chuckle voodoos within. And then I focused on them through the rage you made me have. And I went and made your universe terminal.
Wait.
Holy fuck!
Does
Dude!
it mean that John has the thing with Harley Quinn's
Because
because
of Kamsi?
because of fucking Gemzy?
Because of I see it. I understand. I see the fucking vision. I see the motherfucking vision.
But then what about the puppet for Dave?
I don't. Oh,
I think everything might have a connection with the trolls, actually.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they are basically like the ones that made up that oh. No!
What the fuck? Look at the. What the fuck?
Look at his mouth.
Oh, did you just realize?
I just realized his mouth was orange.
Wait, let me show you something.
Oh, no!
Here, let me zoom in for you.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, see, bro.
If you realize he's the one moving.
Yeah.
And the moment he goes close, check his check the blood on
Oh,
his mouth.
see.
Bro was actually in love with Tavros.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking cry. This is fucked.
None of that really means it really meant anything, but okay. Also, you have been confused for somebody else we never talked. I guarantee I would have remembered you.
What that motherfucking matters is I remember you and what you did. I'm just letting you in on one of the ways I set the high justice in motion. Made us motherfucking square. You and me. Me and you.
That's cool, Juggalo guy, who I still can't quite tell is ironic about this or not, but like I said, either way, it's all good.
You don't motherfucking believe? You need to get more spiritually into your superstition ghost. Like the motherfucking faith chump that what I was. As if I'd forget to do my chuckle voodoos to you two, to fuck up your dreams, make your worst fears come to life, and get up on their haunts in your nap happy pan.
Yeah, give me a second.
You good? Aries?
Sorry, I was looking for something.
Oh,
Yes, I was hearing what you were saying, by the way. I was listening. What? What fears?
you motherfucking no brother. It's the fucking puppet. The one that's all got to be my best fucking friend I've got now. Now that my other buddy managed to be having his head chopped off.
Oh God, did my bro put you up to this? I should have guessed you might have a hand in some of these shitty trolling escapades.
Your bro's dead, bro. Couldn't keep my new friend captive no more. Released your nightmares right into my warm fucking embrace, and now I listen at what they whisper through my ear ducts.
Gigas, you're fucking insane. Wait, no, that's Jesus, not
I'm
Gigas.
all hearing. Because I'm all hearing these amazing motherfucking things. I think he'll help me figure out what the real reality about the new miracles. He'll help me to motherfucking discover the truth of who the messiahs are. The real messiahs, not the false mesa lies. Honk.
So, my bro's idiotic ventriloquist dummy is responsible for this schizophrenic bullshit? Is that what you're saying?
Motherfuck, yes, bro. What
What else does he say?
he says, all in this funny little voice that is so very, 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 very quiet that it's time to go motherfucking kill them all.
Well, that sounds about right. Better do what he says, dude.
Yeah. Here was I to come at you with all these unruly upgrades. I got pent up. When, motherfucking what? I should be getting grateful to you for sharing at me your way right heresies, brother. The road to the Dark Carnival has never before been paved with louder honk horns to tread upon and scare the living motherfuck out of the low blood faithless with each step.
You're either literally an insane psychopathic murderer or some kind of trolling savant. Time to block you now, but let's do this again, okay?
You fucking know it, bro. I like you. Wouldn't mind taking that pale marshmallow you got as a nudge bone off of your shoulders. For this collection I got started on. Add a little strawberry jam to this peanut butter sandwich I'm making between my motherfucking lips.
Holy shit.
Hey, before you go, how about that we swam a little?
Uh, they both then proceed to have one of the best wrap ups in the history of Paradox Space.
Wrap up! Oh yeah, no, bro's absolutely fucking crazy. Gamzee!
It's. Defective genes probably made it impossible for your session to be successful. Sort of like its reproductive system was damaged. What should be fertile ground for your new universe to grow was replaced by a massive bomb rigged to blow up your whole session. Probably just one of many symptoms of a sick universe. It's not like you actually did anything wrong. You were fighting against a disease that was always inherited in your reality. The one I gave it. But I don't think it's like a normal disease. Not like a cellular mutation that's out of control. The cancer took a specific form, like a complicated series of terrible events rather than faulty cell division. It was an eventuality in your universe that was inevitable, and that we all unwittingly helped make happen. All concentrated through the actions of one hostile agent in the system, with an instinct to destroy everything it hated, and then given the power to do so. And unlike a normal disease, it wouldn't gradually kill its host from within. The cancer left the body, chased out as if by an immune system. But the problem is, it wasn't any less deadly on the outside, and no less determined to finish the job. So, I don't know what else it could be. What's waiting for us at the end of the countdown? Jack was expelled from your session somehow. He then methodically destroyed all our planet's prospect enders and tried to wipe us all out so that we couldn't do the same thing to him again. But he was always saving his true target for last, the one he hated most. Jack was the living embodiment of the disease all along. Noir is the cancer. It's him. Anyway, that's the end of how everything's my fault completely. And I'm garbage. Hope you enjoyed it, Jade. Not that you seem to recall this memo even exists. If you see Kanaya in Death Bubble Hell, please tell her I'm sorry I let her down. And if you see Solix wandering around too, let him know how ashamed I am I ditched him like a coward because I heard a horn go honk. And Terezi, if you see her, could you give her a message for me? Tell her that... Actually, never mind. I'll probably be able to tell them all in person soon, seeing as an idiot in makeup is about to roll over my naked squirrel pipette with a one-wheel device.
Solix is okay. He's with me right now.
Holy shit, you're alive!
Hold on, I really need to change these clothes.
Uh, thank you. Right, like I'm going to teach him about computers. Wait, better answer what?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I thought you wrote something. Or will I have to suspend your furniture privileges again?
No, not the furniture privileges!
Bunk.
Bonk.
I see. It's another one of your moods. We'll have to work on ironing out this behavior before you meet your true master. He is a far less gracious host than I. Wait, what are you doing? Wait! Their... Their weird bodies are canon? And not just something?
I guess.
Or is it just, like, pure art decision?
Maybe both.
I don't know. No, stop that. You rendered yourself in a more symbolic manner this instant. Wait. Uh, uh, um, okay. Um, we went for small to normal and then to small again. Also, where is that chart?
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on, I got you.
I know you tagged it. Okay, yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I just accidentally opened up fucking, Microsoft.
That's F. Wait, no, I need to read from right to left. Uh, G R E I E. Grief?
Agree.
And then we have agree.
Aggra- what? Maybe it's a grass. Social
It's
grass.
aggress. It's aggress. Yeah,
It is a
it's
grass,
aggress.
yeah.
And then it's A
Grass
grub.
and
A grub.
a grub. A grass and a grub.
What the heck is a grub?
It's like a little bug.
Uh,
Wow! Fuck it up already!
oh, is this what we're doing now? Maybe I have not been strict enough with your breathing privileges either.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? This vessel will reach your planet eventually. We can either go home the fast way or the slow way. Your express ticket can only be validated with a display of good manners, miss. Yep, she did it again. You troll!
You throw.
Actual
What
sewer
the
slide
fuck?
threat. Broom. And there go the electricity privileges. I think now would be a good time for another round of re-education regarding her purpose. A little refresher on the prestigious employment opportunity for which she is being groomed. And since you are still my guest, it will please me to tell you this inspiring tale as well. It is a tale to remind her of the sacrifice she must make, one serving to remind all of her people of the sacrifice once made by long forgotten heroes in a discarded reality. It is of this sacrifice the sufferer died to speak the truth, and it is his tale I will tell you now. Is that all? Okay. Um, give me two.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get some water.
I need to get something for my throat. Because
Yeah,
it still hurty
that's
hurty.
that's a lot of readings. Yeah,
Also, hi Marin. What the fuck happened with who? How are we
you guys are
different?
different now.
No, I don't see any
Yeah,
difference.
no.
D
What happened?
D, do you see any difference?
No. There's no difference here. I mean, shit. We just look. Yeah, we look like what we look like.
Marin, is everything
Yeah.
okay? Did something happen?
You good?
Eh, did I do something with the stream? What's different? Wait, let me check.
No, I mean, besides the Lacerian contest on the left,
No, but nothing
nothing
has
looks different.
changed.
Yeah,
Nothing has changed
there's
with the
just
staring
this.
contest. I haven't added
Yeah,
anything new. I believe Martin has saw that.
yeah. I don't think
Okay,
anything's really changed.
let me do something with my throat. Be right back. Probably gonna get some more milk as well.
Okay, milk.
Alright. D, take the stage.
Wait, do you want me to read this, or do you want me to just talk to chat?
No, just talk to chat if anyone wants to talk. It's
Okay.
a lot of reading. And I mean, if you want, you can read it. It's your decision.
I guess I'll read it just to keep the story along. You'll probably be back by the time I get to like the third or fourth paragraph, anyway.
All right.
All right. You guys are getting some narration. Oh, thank you. Once in this very universe, you could say, Alternia was home to a peaceful race. Trollkind has never been known the er, Trollkind has never known the corrupting influence in their evolution which led them to a perpetual war and violence. That is to say, they had never known me. As was the true of the bellicose world we know, there came to be 12 heroes on this peaceful planet. These heroes, too, had 12 ancestors, whose fortunes were entwined with theirs. These 24 figures of legend were not of this world, but sent from the sky, delivered from a reality not yet conceived. On the eve of their race's extinction, the 12 heroes would begin playing a game. They would make an admirable effort, but they would fail. Their civilization had not prepared them for the rigors of this game, and the ultimate reward would fall shy of their grasp. But their failure was more comprehensive, more systemic than a result of simple inadequacy so common to young players of this game. Though they could not recognize it for the bad omen this was, this session was not the one in which they had been spawned. This was the symptom of a subtle glitch affecting certain sessions, an error designed to trigger an unfathomable cascade of misfortune throughout paradox space. This glitch is the calling card of the one I serve. It is the discreet, gentlemanly manner in which he reserves his place in a universe for later visitation. The heroes, understanding their defeat was absolute, sought advice from the mother of all monsters. She offered them a choice. The heroes could either accept their defeat, along with the extinction of their race, and put no others at risk, or she could show them a path to a second chance, to a reality in which the chosen heroes of their race would be strong enough to succeed with ease and claim the reward. This reset would come at a cost of wiping the failed heroes from existence. They would live new lives from scratch, playing different roles in the reset reality. With no memory of the game they played or the choice they made. The heroes chose to accept this bargain and scratched their session. In doing so, they jump-started the reality in which the 24 figures of legend would together be created, and I as well, and then sent back in time to take our places in history. Though I was delivered well before history even began, before the dawning of life on their planet. This time round, I would oversee its development and thus fulfill the mother's promise of an aggressive, ruthlessly prepared group of heroes, one that would not rest until victory was secured. The young 24 would again be scattered in two groups, 12 modern contemporaries and 12 ancients. But in addition to losing their memories of everything that had happened before the scratch, there was another catch for the failed heroes. In the new reality, they would not serve as the heroes. They would mature to become the ancestors of the 12 they were formerly regarded as theirs. And this 12 would be chosen for glory. These children would be heroes to achieve victory and have the reward the thank you. Have the reward easily within reach. Of course, this promise was fulfilled to the letter. As you have seen, the entire bargain was executed without a single hitch, as those authorized by my master always are. There was, however, one minor anomaly. One of the failed heroes, in his new life as an ancient on this now brutal planet, began to remember. This is his story. This is the story of the Signless. Aries, I see you're back. You want it? Okay. You. Hmm? Okay, we can wait like 20 seconds. Yeah, we can wait like 20 seconds. I'm sorry, I just saw chat. What? It's fucking insane. This is a crazy 20 seconds, guys.
I promise you I wasn't about to spill the milk. I put a bit too much.
Oh, Aries.
So what the fuck? What the fuck happened on Phil's stream? Phil Phil is finally getting a masculine bi model. Wow.
What?
Okay, let me take over.
Okay.
Few ever knew the sufferer's given name, presuming quite reasonably he had none, and he came to be called signless. Unlike his peers distributed elsewhere in history, he was not given a sign at a young age. Alas, there were no signs reserved for one of his mutant blood. His genetic deviation from the social order made him a pariah, forcing him to wander the world alone for many sweeps, concealing the color of his blood to avoid certain execution. But it may also have been due to his mutation that he began to have the visions, spontaneous, lucid imagery of his world in peace before its fall. He would never see the complete picture or fully understand his previous incarnation's role in prompting this fall, or know of my hand in it. But the visions showed him all he needed to see. They held the promise of his people's true potential. Beneath the ages of conditioned cruelty, they held the spark of revolution. Well, he wants to get one made. I recommended Francis for reasons. I mean, fair enough. Although, Martin, I still don't get what were you talking about? Your first message? I still don't get it.
Yeah.
In time, the visions gave purpose to his travels. He would preach heretical ideas no one else had dared to to entertain, let alone risk discussing. He espoused the virtues of forgiveness, compassion, and equality among all bloodlines. He distributed his message intelligently, careful to preach only to those receptive, never attracting unwelcome attention. But his growing movement could go unnoticed by the authorities for only so long. The High Bloods were livid over the unprecedented heresy, and soon a massive sectarian war followed, spreading across the planet and throughout the galaxy. The conflict was lopsided, of course, with the High Bloods given full support from the Condens and her sea dwellers. Inevitably, the Signless would be captured, and when he was, it was not a matter of whether he would be put to the irons, but how hot they would be if he failed to recant. I'm going to ultra kill all over the place with a pinch of doom. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What is bro talking about?
Oh wow. That's a red blood. That's a red blood. That's Karkat's.
No,
That's
no shit.
That's Karkat's ancestor.
What the fuck?
During his penance, it was said the sufferer's compassion for his people underwent a divine transformation into limitless, burning rage. It burned hotter than the irons shackling him to the imperial flogging jut, and redder than the blood soaking his righteous leggings. When he was finally killed, his anger rung through the cosmos with his last breath. This vast expletive was his final sermon, and somewhere encoded in its wavelength was the truth in his teachings, waiting to reveal itself to any who would inherit his burden. His teachings would also persist through surviving disciples, but in hushed tones. His following would dwindle to an obscure cult facing persecution for centuries. After his execution, the body was burned, leaving only his irons. They cooled in the ash, as if his anger itself was subsiding, and his followers appropriated their shapes in defiance of the High Bloods. The symbols became the sign of the signless, always shown as colorless as the cold iron. To conceal the stigma of his hue, this was as much a reminder to his followers to remain hidden as it was of the sufferer's sacrifice and his rage hidden like heat in the iron, one day to be reignited by another of his bloodline. The sufferers preached that after he passed, another Signless would come, heralding the end times for their planet. The second Silas would continue his work and lead his people to glory beyond this realm. The followers kept his teachings alive for ages, even as the uproar surrounding the movement subsided. By modern times, the sufferer's scripture was little more than ancient superstition, all but forgotten. Hardly the anathema of old, but the followers had already made their preparations in the shadows, and when the second Silas finally came, he would have a Lucius to rise him and assign to his name. The sufferer required a less conventional upbringing to reach maturity. As a young grub, he landed in the brooding caverns where he would be expected to face his trials, but due to his mutation, surely no Lucius would select him. No creature sympathetic to his scent had been bred yet. His odds for survival would have been remote, if not for a chance encounter. The Dolorosa belonged to the rare class and assigned strictly to serving the mother grub in the caverns, forbidden from visiting the surface. While on an errand, she found a young sufferer in his crater and immediately recognized the child as special, as well as in great danger. For an adult troll to raise a child was unthinkable, but she saw no other hope for him. The Dolorosa abandoned her duties in the caverns and fled to the surface to raise him. In time, she would become the first follower of his teachings and the first of his inner circle, but not his closest. Let me drink. Also, we're getting close to D&D.
Oh yeah.
Just an FYI.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you
I'll
for
probably
letting me
be
know.
ending the moment this finishes.
Okay.
Surrounding him on his rise to infamy and throughout the rebellion were the most trusted elites among his devoted. The Weonic... What the fuck is that?
Weonic?
That's not W.
Oh,
What?
what the fuck? It looks like a W.
It looks like a W, that's not W. But whatever.
Weonic?
Weonic was a mage of unequaled telekinetic ability, who upon hearing the word of the sufferer was inspired to free himself from the sort of slavery typical of his mentally gifted class. But his most devoted of all was his disciple. She listened to every vision he retold, every lesson he preached, and faithfully recorded his scripture. Her ear was open to him always, and in time his heart opened to her. To spread his message throughout the world, he took to the seas in the vessel of legend known as the First Ship. It was said their love went beyond the fourth quadrants, transcending the grid entirely, whatever that nonsense actually means. The disciple was to be killed along with him, but at the last moment the executor inexplicably took pity on her and allowed her to escape. She absconded with the leggings, which remained the only physical evidence of his holy suffering. She hid in caves for many sweeps, transcribing all of his scripture from memory on the walls in the blood of slain creatures, and lived the rest of her days in monastic savagery. Her dedication would be critical to the persistence of his message, but the Dolorosa was less fortunate and was sold into slavery. She spent the rest of her life as property of vicious sea dwellers. As for the Wionic, he was enlisted in a far worse, if more prestigious service. He was forced to serve
Oh.
as the helmsman for her condescension's imperial battleship. Psychics of his kind were exploited for interstellar travel, and his abilities made her ship the fastest in the fleet by far. She grew so enamored
Enamored. You were right
enamored
before.
of her
Enamored.
Hulsman and his power. She would use her touch to extend his lifespan to match her own. Together, they explored the stars for thousands of years. Due to the speed of her ship, she would personally expand the boundaries of her empire, typically being the first to greet new races before conquering them. After making first contact, occasions which she generally kept cordial, she would move on to new territories while a division of her fleet set a course for the unfortunate civilization and proceeded to tear it apart. It could be any of the lethal brigades under her command to receive the orders, be it the Trashacutioners. Trashacution. What the fuck? Trashacutioners, Cavalry Reapers, Laugh Assassins, or Ruffian Annihilators. Each was notoriously cruel in its own way, and each carried out orders with absolute loyalty, because while the condescends could extend a single life on her whim, she could just as casually cut short that of millions. Ooh. Wait a second. Stuff was happening at the top as well.
Oh yeah, holy fuck, we did not look at that.
Okay, let's
Oh
see.
fuck. Oh, we gotta go far back.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Not back here. Oh, yeah, it was back here actually. Or was it? Let me check. No, it wasn't. Oh, here. This is the moment. Bro went through. Hussy
Get up,
went
Mr.
through.
Hussy!
No, really. Hover. Wait. Alt text. No, really. Hover your mouse over the banner like this. Wait.
The fuck?
There was
Oh,
alt
yeah.
text. Oh yeah. The fuck?
The fuck?
Oh hell no. He's talking about ancestors, isn't he?
Holy shit!
He's keeping little girls locked up in weird rooms and rambling about troll ancestors. I just know it. Oh my god.
Holy
Autosplode. Not in my fucking comic.
not in my comic!
Oh damn, this place is bigger than I thought. Any idea which way he went? Come on guys, help me out. I swear this was like a mini game while the page was still running. And people were making decisions like where to go.
I think so.
I bet he's behind this door. You hear me scratch. The jig is up. Aha! Caught red-handed, you bastard. You stop clogging up my story with your troll fanfiction this insta. If angered, she could simply express her grievance through communion. Oh, I said that right. What the fuck? Through communion with her ancient Lucius of the deep. In turn, its psychic devastation on her multitudes. The class hierarchy played into her hands politically in this respect, killing off a haphazard swathe of the population, or an entire class, was suitable as a measure of last resort. but mass extermination does not lend itself well to practical governance. Its looming threat, however, is quite effective, especially while her empire was partitioned neatly into bloodcasts. She could use her leverage to delegate oppression to the subjugators, whose unique abilities and exceptional brutality made them natural enforcers. They too would delegate in their governance, exploiting the pride and loyalty of dangerous blue bloods beneath them, and so on down the hemispectrum until the enslavement of the common castes was inescapable, in spite of their genetic gifts and strength in numbers. As a self-governing body, the land-dwelling portion of her empire was formidable, but her force of sea dwellers was equally formidable, and the two were kept in check, not only with the threat of psychic annihilation, but their mutual hatred and distrust. Let me drink. The only threat to her power was unification through uprising, a possibility made remote once she fully decentralized the race from the homeworld. She scattered all but the children throughout the galaxy after the most recent rebellion led by the Summoner. Upon doing so, she became so comfortable with her grip on power, she risked venturing deeper into space than ever before to grow her empire. But the more space she put between herself and Gulbolib, the more she risked weakening her bond with the monster. The bond she and her successor shared with it exclusively could sway and become strengthened with the younger. Perhaps she grew complacent with the threats successors posed after such a long history of killing them with ease. Heiresses, upon reaching maturity, were expected to challenge the contestants for the throne. It was not merely expected of them by their people, but demanded by their shared luscious. I like to think of her as the pet I gave to their race, at the dawning of their species evolution, like a sentience forming gift. Again, it's just the sort of thing a good host does. That was not the right door. If the lapse in her custodial bond was significant enough, it was not just political power she risked. At such a distance, she sacrificed concentration needed to curb its most dreadful psychic shriek of all, the galaxy-wide extinction event called the Vast Globe. Of course, this eventuality proved a fitting reward for such reckless expansion of her territory. She chose the worst time possible to explore further from the homeworld than she'd ever been. She was scouring the edge of the galaxy for systems to plunder when she received word of her planet's devastation by meteors. The young were being slaughtered. The mother grub was dead. The end times were upon her people. She ordered all fleets to return to Alternia, but such was her empire's expansion and interplanetary occupation. Few could make it in time to provide any meaningful defense. She instructed her helmsman to pilot the ship faster than he ever had, and he did so through extreme physical duress. He was able to leap across thousands of light years in a matter of hours. The exertion likely would have killed him if the glob didn't get to him first. Her touch could extend life, but never restore it, to her lament. In that instant, her empire was gone. Gulbgolib's swan song wiped out her entire race, save the Condens and her lone heiress, leaving the empire nothing more than a galactic necropolis of floating tombs. This looks like the right
Okay.
place. The hallway is all round and shit, just like his big stupid head. She was forced to continue the journey home on auxiliary power. Her ship now travels near the speed of light, a pale shadow of its former velocity. It would take her another 612 solar sweeps after the globe to reach her destination. She should arrive any minute now. When she does, she will find nothing but ruins and dust. If she cared to look closer, she would find the city of slain exiles, a man on the moon, and a pair of black lovers locked in a deadly dance. But whether she looks or not, one thing will find her with certainty: a new employment opportunity. My beautiful panels, what has he done? That son of a bitch isn't going to take so many sweeps to clean this mess up. So very, very many sweeps. Are you paying
Sweep,
attention?
sweep, sweep.
Yeah, agreed. Are you paying attention, Prodigy? This is where your role in the story begins. Now, stop your pouting, and listen, unless you want another helping to the backside of my... Oh, nuts. I seem to have forgotten my discipline broom.
Lamau, Reposo.
God damn it, he's got a ball full of these things. He's pulling his nutty horseshit candy ball stunts to mock my little arrows now. Excellent host, my ass. Let me drink. I'm doing this as fast as I can, by the way.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go in like 4-ish minutes.
The moment you have to go, tell me, because I'm checking the clock, but I may forget. Anyway,
You're
the
good.
last of the 12 ancestors arrived a bit late. In fact, she would cross through her portal 6 centuries after the descendants had come and gone. There weren't many left to look after her, so she ended up in foster care. I remember it like it was yesterday, and for one who has as much time on his hands as I, it essentially was. Table flip. I would raise the girl to be groomed for her calling. My lessons would emphasize obedience, mastery of the clockwork magics, and being locked in a room. As you must have gathered by now, my employer will enter this universe quite soon. I will then relinquish my custody to him, and she will serve as his handmaid for an eternity to be specified. As you must have also gathered, she has already done so, though her most common of blood should have led her empire in just a dozen or two sweeps. His curse kept her very much alive, and she did not intend to stay that way. Oh my god, how can this possibly be so delicious?
Shit.
Num 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 num.
Nom, 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 nom.
Its curse is one of conditional mortality, with the desired outcome contingent on her service. When I release her, she will take her place at his side and travel through time to carry out his orders. While I am his weapon of subtlety and precision, the handmaid is strictly an apparatus of terror and suffering. We have both paved the road to his arrival, I in my way and she in hers. She would be present during every watershed moment in her civilization's development. Her recurrence in history would earn the reputation of a demoness, more fiercer than even her master. A man thought dreadful rarely makes himself seen. She stirred up class warfare and intensified bigotry in whatever era she haunted. She made sure the descendants would enter a world which prepared them well for the game, and took measures to see that they would play as they did. But once they entered and their world was in ashes, her work was nearly complete. Now, 6 centuries later, she would be given one last order to follow before her curse was lifted. A simple recruitment job. Whoa, better go easy on these. Might need some later. The handmaid will enlist the condescends, extending the same bargain once offered to her. It will be the sort involving neither negotiation nor possibility of refusal, expressed in terms plainly understood by the psychotic genocidal. The condescends will serve as her new masters, which, carrying out his work in the places he cannot reach. There you are. Go ahead, keep talking, cue ball. I've got you in the crosshairs of my broom bristles. I have got you, you pompous motherfucker. I have one more minute. The two last trolls alive, Blood of Rust and Royalty, will make each other pay for the crimes against their race. Their payment will be mutually dealt in the currency of punishment and reward at once. The condescends will be rewarded with the power and immortality her new service entails, and punished by the grueling slavery for which it is synonymous. And you, young lady, are to be punished by death at the hands of your replacement, and so, too, will this be your reward.
Holy shit.
It's 4 minutes before midnight for me,
Yeah.
which means you gotta go. So let me do this quick.
Yeah. You can finish. I think this is like the last part of the section too, I believe.
I can check. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not.
Or at least like ancestral lore, it looks like.
Ancestral lore. Yeah, I guess I can read this real quick.
Yeah.
And so, my dear, that is the inspiring tale of your people, and why you should feel rather privileged to be in the position for which I have groomed you meticulously. Are you not grateful? Yes, surely you are, and it warms the soft, fluffy material in my chest to know this. What is it? What are you looking at over there? Ah, of course, the clock. I can see you have a good eye for a fine timepiece. Your exemplary taste is certainly owed to a quality upbringing. Perhaps you wish to know the history of the clock and how I came to possess it. Yes, I can see the sparkle of curiosity in your eye. It's a marvelous tale, one almost as long as it is verbously told. Where do I even begin? Yay, we're finished. Thank you, Dee, for being here.
Yeah. Thank you, Aries, for having me again.
And with that being said, this is the end of Homestuck for today. I'm sorry it was so short, but we got more Homestuck next week. See you then, guys.
Next Homestuck will be good and long.
Oh yeah, I'm getting Homestuck earlier as well if everyone can.
Yeah, I can.
So that I can properly sleep. Anyway, it's getting late.
The earlier, the better.
It's getting late. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget next week another set of streams. Friday is gonna be Homestuck, and yeah, do subscribe if you consider it. Hit the like button and so on. Thanks for being here again. See you next time. Bye bye.